In this video, we are learning from the life of Ruben Carter, a champion boxer athlete who was imprisoned wrongly for 19 long years on a triple murder case. It was actually done by the mechanism or the police, as we call as sajish, or their purposefully they ensured that Ruben Carter was convicted through the deceit. In spite of that, Ruben Carter's life is as impressive as Nelson Mandela, who also was imprisoned by the South African apartheid regime for almost 3 decades and above. And in spite of being there incarcerated, both of them realized that ultimately the ultimate freedom is within oneself. This also gets inspiration from Viktor Frankl's incarceration in the Nazi thing. All of them have proved one thing, that as human beings, you have the ultimate freedom as to which thoughts to entertain, which thoughts to focus. Whatever may be your environment around, you still can ensure that you can keep yourself optimistic, positive, hopeful, and go beyond the physical and the mental trauma that you go through. Okay. In this case, similarly in our sales field, as a salesperson, as long as you don't take your failure and your rejection personally, you would never allow anybody else to determine as to how you are feeling. And in our case, it is absolutely easy because you have the option of going to the next call. In this Ruben Carter's case, he had the self-belief and he had the faith in God that if he continues to pursue, he became his own lawyer because nobody else was ready to support him. And he was put into solitary confinement for 9 years. In spite of all that hardship, he studied law, he studied philosophy, and he could win the case back. After 19 years, he was acquitted. And when he was acquitted again, he did not have any remorse, or he didn't have any grudges against any of the jailers or the people who gave the wrong witness. He continued to live his life and he became a source of inspiration. So from his life, you can get powerful that ultimate thought, jo vichar hai, it's in our hand. And we are the architect and we are the choosers of how you want to feel in whatever may be circumstance. This body may have challenges, your mind may have challenges, but still the ultimate power is of a soul power. So if you can change that perception, if you can be very careful about impeccable words, not taking it personal, giving you 100% in whatever you do, and you're not assuming, which are all the Toltec wisdom, you can again see that you are able to take it forward. In fact, the Toltec's 4 wisdoms, be impeccable in your words, don't assume, don't take it personally, and give you 100% in whatever you do. The 4 philosophy which you could see Ruben Carter using in his life. Agar aap ye same cheez, if you can use it for your own personal life, whatever may be your profession, more so if you are in the sales profession, which is a very challenging one, you can see that you can always be a master of your situation. You are the architect of your life and you can ensure that you can achieve anything in life. So this is the learning for us. Always remember, I am responsible for everything in my life.